Geminis, let's go ahead and see what truths you need to hear for the month of December, or the first half. Now, these aren't necessarily harsh truths. They're more so truths that you need to hear that may be more so hard to accept, depending on how intricate they are. But let's dive deep and see what's going on, Geminis. Of course, any information you need will be listed in the description, so just check there. Ooh, okay, so we have sadness and isolation, shine, spread your wings, and we have take the lead here. So first truth that I'm hearing, Spirit is saying it's time to shed your old self and even just old beliefs. In terms of like what our ego or what your ego may have been making you believe about self. Especially with like a spiritual journey, a lot of you may be kind of new to, and you could be developing understandings of who you are and where you fit in the grand cosmos, right? And Spirit is saying like it's okay. Okay, a lot of you are going through a level of sadness and isolation because of the fact that your old self is transforming, and you may not be connected to certain people like how you were connected to them before, because you're not entertained by the same things anymore, or you don't just connect in general with certain things anymore. It's okay. It doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with you. It's just you're elevating, you're evolving. And what needs to happen is you need to make sure you have people around you who are, I don't want to say sensitive to your journey at the moment, but don't put you in a position to where they make you feel as if your journey is invalid. You may have some family members around you who are like really negative if you live with them, and they don't understand what your, thought process is or what you're going through. Or like an unsupportive spouse. Okay. Speaking of spouse, some of you guys are in a relationship with someone, you live with this person and all, but it's like you guys are so disconnected from each other. And this could have a lot to do with why you could be experiencing a level of sadness, because your home environment is not the same, And Spirit is saying it's time to shed that energy. For some of you, you actually are going to be shedding that energy very soon, like separating yourself from this individual. And Spirit is saying the truth is, with you leaving this person behind, it's not that you're leaving anything important behind. Especially this person has been a huge part of your life. Spirit is saying, yes, it is going to be a hard transition to step away from this individual. But you have to leave that situation, that person, and even your old self there and step into a level of transformation so that you guys can come out like this. And it's so funny. This person's like emerging while leaving their old self behind, embracing, being open, allowing, and then they're able to shine. They're able to radiate their personal energy. So this is what Spirit is saying. Take that leap of faith. Spread your wings. Take the lead. Understand that you're in a position to step into higher dimensions of energy. Okay. Let's keep going. Geminis. Truths they need to hear from your spirit guides. Let's see. Okay, so we have releasing expectations. The back of this card reads, only the highest possibilities come to be, whether I envision them or not. Okay, so this is deep. So releasing expectations. This is making sure that you don't hold on to the thought process of this needs to go like this, or I'm going to be mad, or I'm going to be disappointed, or I'm going to be depressed. Or if this opportunity doesn't manifest in the next month or the next 2 weeks, then God doesn't love me. Like starting to think those types of thoughts. You need to make sure you stay away from those thoughts, and also, like it says, expectations, because all that does is set yourself up for disappointment. Anytime that you expect anything to pan out by a specific time, at a specific moment, or in a specific way, you're setting yourself up for failure, because life is too unpredictable to be like, okay, that's what needs to happen and that's the way it's going to happen, or else, so releasing that need to do that is essential, for real, because that's what traps a lot of people into depression. Is you expected something to be some way and then you got let down in the process. Okay. We also have healing heartbreak. My heart will love again. So Spirit is saying you need to bounce out that heart chakra, and getting you some rose quartz. I love to suggest that. Get you some rose quartz, get you some clear quartz, and get you into some meditations. But beyond just all of that, this is making sure you understand that your love experiences should never hinder you from connecting with another individual. It's just connecting with better individuals at that point. Okay, that's just an indicator that you need to stay away from people who carry the same energy. Yep, there go that Three of Swords, releasing that heartbreak. A lot of you have had high expectations for certain people, for certain situations. Okay, you have to release those expectations. Understand life is too unpredictable. Somebody needs to get blocked, and like they need to be blocked forever. This looks like somebody who you're not in contact with, but like they still keep tabs on you via your social media. Like sometimes they may reach out to you at the most random times. Like somebody needs to go because you're not able to move forward, and this situation doesn't seem like it's clearing up anytime soon. Another thing I'm seeing, Spirit is saying you need to find personal balance before you can really bring somebody into your energy and it be harmonic or harmonious. Let's use that word. I like that word better. More harmonious. And again, this is kind of going back to the type of partners that you may attract. You may attract partners who kind of reflected the space that you're in at the moment. So if you're finding yourself attracting people, let's just say, for example, who are unable to connect emotionally or are unavailable in the sense of them, just not really being in a space to trust, that may be a reflection of personal energy that you kind of struggle with. So if you're looking to attract a specific type of individual, you need to make sure that you're vibrating on that plane as well, and not trying to attract somebody who, you welcome in and you still have unresolved trauma, and then you traumatize them because you're defensive, you're unable to open up. A lot of you also, okay, another truth I'm seeing, there needs to be a better relationship when it comes to money. Okay. If you can look at your relationship with money and you can say, I have a very struggle situation with money. If you can say, I have issues with maintaining money, with anything when it comes to balance and finances, you guys really do need to prioritize a better relationship with finances, and also your personal confidence when it comes to what you can achieve career-wise. I do see that as well. Some of you could be just like on this plateau and kind of bored with what you do and wanting to kind of, take it to the next level. But this is what I see. I hope that this was helpful, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, Geminis.